Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Robbie J. Here with my co-host TyBerg.
What up?
We are the Run Boys Fantasy Sports Network. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. You guys have definitely contributed a whole lot, helped this channel grow a whole lot. 400 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
Dilly. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Run Boys and girls. What it do? We broke out the special drinks for you guys today.
I mean, you know.
So first thing that I strong, yeah, you made yours real strong. Tyler's gonna enjoy this episode today because of that cup. Wanted to first, start off and dive right into some shout outs. Shout some of you guys out. Stupidmuzik, that is Muzik. I'll have it in the description. Shout out my boy Stupidmuzik, my big brother BB, Brandon back in VA. He shouted us out on Instagram like moments right before we came on set. Like did like a whole ad and everything. Like had a design. It was crazy. It was dope.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, much love from our family out there in Virginia. Caleb, our web designer. The Rum Boys website is underway. Independent writers, photographers, so on and so forth out there. Feel free to reach out to us, slide into the DMs, let us know if you are interested. We are going to be opening up to where our articles will be made. But furthermore, shout out to Caleb for getting that done and taking care of for us. Should be done in about another week.
Hey, take your time, bro. Perfection's out.
Perfection.
Yeah, let's go for the people.
Coming from the show's perfectionist here. Let's see. And then, of course, Thrive Fantasy app. You put in 10. We'll give you an extra 10 credit. Click the link down in the description section and download that on both Android and iOS. That takes care of all the shout outs. Oh, also another thing I did want to mention. Instagram at 400 plus, almost at 500 followers actually. So that page blew up really well. Shout out our producer Tim for getting that one done. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow we got pretty big day in football. I mean, people have different feelings about the Pro Bowl. Tomorrow 1 p.m. Mountain Time here for us here in Colorado. Pro Bowl, is it going to be a good game? Is it not? I mean, are you watching, Ty?
I mean, I'm going to watch it just because, the players that are going to be in it are all the top players that have played this year. They're there for a reason.
Right.
Again, like you said, it's definitely a game that, they try a lot less. There's not a whole lot of quarterback hits and big hits. For obvious reasons, you're not out there to hurt somebody, especially after the season's over. An injury in the Pro Bowl is probably the worst thing that could happen to you. But
unless you're Sean Taylor. You're going after
then
a punter.
you're killing somebody. Yeah. I'd like to see that fire. I'd like to see them bring that back. Let's see some competitiveness.
Yeah,
not a 50-point game.
Yeah, that was actually one of the things I was going to ask. So I'm actually happy that you brought that up. There needs to be a lot more competitiveness in this like all-star format for football, the Pro Bowl. These are the best players between AFC and NFC all together on a team. When we watch like the NBA All-Star game, there's just the most high-flying dunks, like absolutely zero defense. Like they're just going all out. You see.
It's the same idea with the Pro Bowl. They're doing trick plays. Antonio Brown's throwing 50-yard passes for touchdowns. There's defense. Like they go up, they try to pick the ball. But there's no sacks. But there's the defensive and offensive linemen have no jobs. They stand up and just like push each other around. The
patty cake.
It's nothing. So
yeah. Even in the skills competition. When I was watching that, that no one was really putting everything out there of what they're really capable of.
They're out there having fun, which again, they deserve to do that. Long season, whatever. But I'd like to see from all sports standpoints the All-Star games turn up a little bit. in general, some extra defense besides the last 3 minutes in the NBA All-Star game and some defense in general in the Pro Bowl. But I'm watching regardless. Who
are you excited to see out there the most?
Everybody. I mean, honestly, it's hard to pinpoint one guy specifically, and a lot of guys, quarterback wise, play for a quarter. Got a lot of guys will play for a quarter. It's not a whole lot. So, instead of people, I'm more or less just excited to see again some of those trick plays that they make up and come up with.
Things you don't get in the normal season, regular season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we can see Von Miller like in the the skills pass,
Von Miller
pass
like running back.
We could see Von Miller play quarterback. For whatever. So,
but check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Pro Bowl tomorrow on Sunday, second last game of the year, and then boo-hoo, no more football after Super Bowl. We gotta wait, but that's gonna be a busy time for us because we're gonna be covering draft. We're gonna be covering, all these prospects, that are coming up through the ranks.
Baseball's gonna start.
Yeah, baseball's gonna be started, so that's still gonna be a busy time for us. How did you feel about that Jamal Adams hit on the Patriots mascot? Kind of just ran up and kind of jumped on him.
Yeah, that's funny you bring that up. That actually was going to be why my rum was gone this week is because he actually, the mascot, didn't have to be hospitalized, but he had to be evaluated and looked at by the officiating crew there, I guess, whatever, the medical crew. So that's why my rum was gone. I was going to save that for later, but I can tell you didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous. That's the funniest thing. Jets safety obviously took his chance to finally hit a Patriot.
Yep.
Why not take it?
Why not? Skip Bayless took that entirely too far. By the way, he just went overboard with that. They legitimately got in a day and a half Twitter beef, and it was just all down the business news feed, and I was just getting pissed. I'm just can you both just shut up? Skip,
you know how it is.
Skip took it too far. Jamal was more so having fun, and even still, he was having fun with Skip Bayless's banter. But definitely that was funny. Funny reason why everyone was always gone because that mascot was trying to get that bag. Let's see. In other NFL headlines, we got Antonio Brown news. Not really news. He posted
just speculation, but a whole lot going on.
Yeah, he posted that he is open for business. Boomin is open for business. Where do you think that he's gonna go?
There's a lot of people saying that he likes the Bay. He likes San Francisco, going to the Niners.
Oh.
A lot of people they're trying to recruit him over there, but I don't know. I'd like to see him go somewhere where he's competing, for a spot at a playoff spot. I don't see the 49ers are coming together a lot more than what they have been, what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? So adding Richard Sherman, a couple big defensive guys, everything like that, I can see a spot if they were to add AB, but I would rather him go to a team right now that can use a receiver and you can see them as, a high playoff contender next year if he goes there. What
I would love to see happen, so, of course, him and Le'Veon, they're always on social media, back and forth with each other. Hey, bro, where are we going? Da-da-da-da.
If they go to the same team, I'm going to be, oh my goodness.
That would really tick me off just for the simple fact that you two can't be together. They're like two bad kids in the classroom.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
And just
Le'Veon wants the most money in history, and AB's probably right behind him, listening to him. And
what I would love to see is for AB to go to a team that he can really be a difference maker. A team that, like you said, they're looking like they're playoff bound. They're turning things around, and then he goes there, and then boom, they blow up. He goes to Arizona with Kirk and Larry Fitz, and then all of a sudden that blows up. That would be a good headline to me. That would be something I'd love to see.
I don't know. I don't like Josh Rosen there throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that, but. Seeing him go somewhere like Denver just lost all their receivers. Denver could use a big receiver. Not to say it like that, but the Bears could use a number one receiver if we have the cash for it. The Seahawks. Can you imagine if Russell Wilson had
Antonio Brown
to throw to?
Oh yeah,
the Packers could use a number one receiver.
You
just went all in with your, switching everything up, and Aaron Rodgers is still probably running the show.
And they might be releasing Jimmy Graham to save a little bit of cap space.
There's plenty of teams, again, that the Packers might not have been a playoff team this year, but adding him, that changes things up. We know what Aaron Rodgers can do. The Bears, clearly, if they have a receiver, can go somewhere. The Seahawks, again, same idea in the playoffs.
Jacksonville.
They got to get a quarterback.
I guess that right there, I'm going to just... That's all of our AB speculation at that point.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Well, Javaris Landry.
But what if Javaris Landry's your number 2?
Oh gosh, ooh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, that is nasty. That is nasty because you essentially
they ain't gonna have the cap space for that.
Yeah, no.
Shit, the Ravens stay in the division, piss somebody off real good. Antonio Brown's the kind of guy to go make sure he sees Mike Tomlin twice a year. He's that kind of guy.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I thought that was going to be something, that was going to happen like that whole Dez situation. I was like, Skins might try and go get Dez just to like piss off Jerry Jones in Dallas. Luckily, we didn't. By the way, do you think he should still? I know a little bit off topic. Do you feel like he should still get a ring, even though like he didn't really play it down? He said he's going to get his ring, but like, do you feel like? I mean, you're on the team.
The Saints didn't make it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I don't know why I even brought that up.
Yeah,
we'll cut that out.
But technically, Dez would have gotten it.
Got it. Yeah, like, do you feel like, no, I don't feel like you should get a ring. Like, you didn't play a single down. Like, even if they did make it, like, they should not have gotten that.
No, he should get a ring.
The matchup of the century, not really, okay. But Stephen A. Smith in the blue corner. Verse David Carr, Oakland Raiders quarterback, or Derek Carr, Oakland Raiders starting quarterback. Derek Carr challenged Stephen A. Smith to a fight. What was it, via Instagram or Twitter, something like that? Challenged Stephen A. Smith to a fight. How do you feel about this?
He called him a clown and basically just said, how do we get in the ring and how do we fight one of these guys that are talking all this
even
crap.
At Dana White.
Yeah. So, I think it's hilarious. I can't see Stephen A. doing a whole lot. That age is getting up there. Derek Carr is like 24, 25.
Him and Max Kellerman are in their 50s.
Stephen A.'s a thug.
Yeah, he's from New York.
What's up?
Yep, him and Max are from New York.
I don't know if I can see Derek Carr throwing hands like that.
He's a Fresno State guy. I don't see it in him, to be honest. Players.
You got a lot of anger built up though.
So with that also, yeah, that is true. I mean, after the season that he just had, I'd be pissed too. A lot
of anger built up in there.
Also with that though, I mean, players, not just in the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL. Look, like we have like a job to do. Like as members of the media, like we have a job to do. I get that sometimes certain takes may go a little bit overboard. But I mean, come on, to call a guy out, into the ring, especially when he's like 51 years old. I mean, it's just wrong. I mean, and also like I felt like a member of the media, like I just felt like it was kind of like classless on Derek's part.
I mean, I agree. I definitely don't know why he would do that and think anything's going to come out of it. I mean, like, now you just look like a jackass.
Yeah, I mean, I get it was jokes. It looked like he was joking when I saw it, but I mean, it was just like... He has a YouTube channel, by the way. Shout out to Derek Carr, your YouTube channel. But yeah, completely just don't... Athletes don't do it. It's not cool. Him and Jamal Adams did that this week, too. Like, just... at analyst's throat. I was trying to stay out. I was on the Twitterverse trying to stay out of it all.
I know.
So, but that pretty much is all of the top NFL headlines. Oh, one more NFL headline actually. We'll save it. NBA time. It's Warriors, Celtics, 6:30 tonight. Yep,
This time, yep.
Yep, 6:30, Colorado time. Warriors on a 9-win, on a 9-game win streak. Celtics 5-win streak. What is your breakdown of this game tonight?
Just huge matchup. Again, both teams coming in with win streaks, but even bigger, the Celtics are at home, and they're on a 10-game home win streak, but the Warriors on an 8-game road win streak. So both fine either on the road or at home, and having good seats. Also, the Warriors have Boogie Cousins back. We all know what he can do on the court. He has had a couple games to warm up now, so and he's looked good. He's looked pretty good, at least what they're asking for out of a center, making threes and getting rebounds since coming to the team and playing. So that's a big factor, but
the odds
I don't know.
makers.
I mean, it's going to be a good game regardless. I mean, this could be a finals matchup. I mean,
exactly. No, it definitely does have some finals implications to it. Clearly just by some of the background story that you just mentioned with the road streaks and stuff like that, home streaks. I believe the odds makers were having this about 62% in Boston's favor.
For Boston, yeah.
For Boston, 62.4% for Boston's favor. I'm actually gonna go with that. I like Boston at home in this one. What I think is really going to be the difference maker is Gordon Hayward and how much work he puts in defensively. If you can make the Warriors a 2-point team, for a majority of the game, you stand a chance at possibly beating them. It's going to be a lot of taking Steph Curry out the game, taking Klay out the game, keeping those guys from shooting those big threes.
I'm actually going to say the opposite, surprisingly. I usually want to go for Boston, but Klay has finally come out of his slump and has been on fire. As we know, Klay, if he's not slumping, he's on fire. So, I see the Warriors actually coming into Boston and rolling through it. So, I see Boogie having a good game too. Again, he hasn't played this, big atmospheric game yet, and I think he's going to be ready for it. So, I see the Warriors pulling it out.
Okay. I mean, I definitely got this one. It's like a close game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm excited to watch
2
it.
3-point game.
I'm excited to watch it.
Once again, 6:30 Mountain Time. I believe it's on TNT, right? Yep. All-Star game is coming up. We're going to be looking at Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. They were voted the captains. What were kind of some of your thoughts? Surrounding this. As we get ready, February 7th approaching.
The 7th is when they officially release all of the actual rosters. And like you said, LeBron, Giannis are the two captains. I love that. Same position instead of like having Steph and LeBron do it. You starting off with the same position. The same athleticism, the same stretch. Same idea with Giannis versus LeBron. So. I'm just excited to see, again, what goes on. They're all a lot more friends. We were already saying earlier, hopefully it's a little bit more competitive, everything like that. Yep. And Giannis, as we've mentioned before, is the guy to turn down workouts with LeBron and turn down workouts with everybody because he likes the fire and the competitiveness. So hopefully him being a captain will make his team...
It's going to be interesting.
I know LeBron, and LeBron's going to pick, CP3, James Harden. He's going to pick his friends. They're going to all be friends, and I think Giannis is going to have some fire on the other side. And
I see
hopefully make it a little bit more serious. So I love it. I'm glad Giannis made captain. So...
And NBA All-Star Weekend, one of the most heavily watched All-Star events in sports, one of the craziest weekends in sports. It'll be in Charlotte. I'm excited to see where the players get picked, who LeBron picks, who Giannis picks. That's what I'm really excited for, and that's happening the same day. And then also you were saying that there was some kind of controversy with the game jerseys.
Yeah, okay. I think we got to pull up down here at the bottom for you at least of what the jerseys look like. It's been a controversy kind of this entire time as to what they look like. They're just very simple. People aren't liking them. Stars on the side as you see, red, white, black. It's not a whole lot. I think I'd rather them go back to, just their regular style jerseys. I like, when Kobe and AI and everybody played each other, that was a competitive game. They meant it. And
the red and blues, yeah.
They either that, they all wore their own jerseys at one point. That was just as cool. Yep. That was like a street game. I mean, that was something like that, or at least be creative. I don't know. The jerseys are pretty simple. Black, white, with some stars on the side. I don't know. I'm not. Let us know what you guys think about it. Yeah, we definitely have no type of degree in fashion, so I mean, if this is on point color and design, by all means, let us know. But I don't know. I'm not liking it. I'd like to see something else. Let us know what you guys think.
A degree in fashion. I've never heard that one.
Don't they have degrees in fashion?
I don't think they have degrees in fashion.
They got degrees in everything. I mean, they got something. So where do you go with fashion? You just eventually... Who cares anyway?
Yeah. College hoops. By the way, I had an amazing breakfast this morning. Sat down, some egg green chili, and I watched that Iowa State Ole Miss. Like I said, look out for Iowa State to be a bracket buster. But tonight in college hoops, we have the two most winningest schools of all time. I said winningest is a word. Winningest.
I didn't say nothing. Go ahead.
Winningest teams in NCAA men's history. Kansas 16-3 currently, and they're sitting at a 9 seed. And then Kentucky at the 8 seed at 15-3. Kentucky with the most wins in school history, 2,278 wins, and then Kansas, I believe, 2,264.
So I mean, close.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely a game, to watch closely tonight, because these two could very well easily, swap some spots.
They're just very solid teams. They both play team ball. I mean, putting up within 2 to 3 points of the same amount of points that they give up and that they get for themselves. Very similar rebounding, scoring. So this is just overall going to be, again, a possibly who has the ball last kind of game. So those are always the best.
Definitely gonna be a who has the ball last game. I think I like Kansas in this one a little bit more. I'm a side towards Kansas.
Again, it's hard to pick here, but I'm taking Kentucky. I think I'm gonna take Kentucky. Go with
solid pick.
They're both solid, but
it's a powerhouse schools.
Again, I feel like they've been playing a little bit better team ball. I think 4 out of the 5 starters have double-digit scoring. So they know how to share the ball, and they know how to find the open man. So
definitely a well-balanced team and a scary-looking team. This is definitely a hard one for us to pick. But I gotta say, I definitely respect your pick and respect your take behind that one.
It's gonna be good regardless.
UK pick, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for my favorite segment, your favorite analyst's favorite segment. Why is the rum always gone? I just saw that. So you kind of had already said yours. I mean, did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
I mean, aside from Jamal Adams injuring mascots, the Bears kicking situation, just like
Redford Jones from...
You guys don't call Robbie Gold and just be like, dude, just take your money this time? I don't know, whatever. It just...
You guys are trying so hard to get past that Robbie Gold, looking not... Like, when you look back, that was such,
He's the man. Money. You had no problem. You could go to the bathroom, you could go get a beer, you could close your eyes, it's going in. I mean, Cody Parkey,
right through the uprights.
You're biting your nails, it's... Scared as hell.
And now you have Redford Jones, who also has a history of double doinks. That was the very first thing that, like, as soon as the Bears announced it, by the way, appreciate our source for that information yesterday, because I was, like, on top of that news yesterday. But they're, like right away, the internet went right for, his kicking clips. Tulsa State University guy. I'm excited to see how this works.
I don't know if I'm excited to see how it works. So,
well, because Cody Parkey still, I believe, has 1 year remaining on his contract. So I think that
they should have brought someone in to actually not to slightly replace him, not to come in and be like, oh, you got to beat this guy for your job. Like, I think they still expect Cody Parkey to win the job out.
Yeah,
they should have brought someone in to beat Cody Parkey. Out. I think they just expect Cody to get it together, practice a little more, focus, pay more attention by adding someone else. But I think we should have went at somebody to outdo Cody Parkey. I don't see this being a good move.
I can't believe that we just did a segment on kickers.
That's why the rum's gone. Is kickers right there.
Kickers.
The
reason why my rum is always gone this week is LeBron James's camp. LeBron was a full participant in a full body contact practice, a full contact practice. He is still out versus Suns. Reports are saying that it could be another 2 weeks before he comes back on the court.
Wasn't he supposed to be back like a week ago?
And this is why
a week ago.
And this is why my reason why the rum is always gone. Because there's not really a clear, report on this. And lately, with now the legalization of sports betting and gambling and stuff like that, this is
people losing money on the Lakers.
Exactly. Yeah, this is something that definitely affects the gambling and betting community, due to the fact that, we need reliable information. When is he coming back, so that people know when they can finally take the Lakers again? That's my reason.
They got him for 4 years. They're just letting him sit.
Yeah.
Playoffs. If they make it, but whatever.
I think he comes back and then we make like a really good push. I think that's part of why he's taking some more time. Is so that when he comes back, we dominate. Boom. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, our drinks are gone. We appreciate you guys for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up our videos as well. We appreciate all the love. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, so on, at RumBoysNET. As spelled right there at the bottom of your screen. And then also make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all those major podcast platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting a little contest together, possibly working on at least in the next couple of shows to release out some free merch. So, some of the first Rum Boys merch that we're getting. So, we'll keep you updated, like I said, in the next couple of episodes on, just what we got going on. So, stay tuned.
Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly, we are out of here.
Cut that shit! Cut!